Hey everyone, I am sitting before you barefaced, completely naked, which means I am doing a foundation review. I'm not doing a tutorial, like a full-blown tutorial. I'm just doing a review of the L'Oreal Dream Lumi Cushion Foundation. This is a new product from L'Oreal. You get 0.51 fluid ounces for $16, which is a steep price. Normally like high-end foundations are just a few dollars more than that, but you get a full fluid ounce. You could go to the drugstore and get a really great foundation for less than $16 and get a full fluid ounce. So the amount of product versus the amount of money you're paying is not quite a lot. So I am going to put my hair back real quick, just gather it up in a clip so it's not all up in my face. Rock some crazy hair here. Alright, and I'm going to start by priming my face. I'm using the L'Oreal Spackle because I love it so much. I don't need a lot of it with this foundation, however, because this foundation is very dewy, very moisturizing. So I don't put a lot on my face in terms of primer. Okay, so you open it up. The packaging, however, let me talk about the packaging first. How freaking cute. So you got this really shiny rose gold top and a white bottom, and you open it up and you have a little sponge here. I'm not going to use the sponge. And then you open it up further. I still have a little logo on this because I'm afraid to not put it on. There's the sponge, and you just put the sponge and pat it on this. Supposedly you take the little applicator here and you just put it on and then you press it into your face. However, I really like to use my Sigma synthetic brushes. I use the large flat top kabuki, but today I'm using the large angled because my other one is dirty. So I just kind of take a little bit and I just kind of put a little bit onto the brush very lightly because you do pick up a lot of product, and I just start tapping it onto my face, and you do get a very generous sized mirror on here that I like to use. So I just tap it and then blend it. This goes on really well. This just goes on super well. I don't feel like I need to use a lot. However, this is a really sheer foundation, like light, very light coverage, and it's not something I feel like you can blend up because it is so dewy, and I feel like if you did, it would just feel really sticky and look like you were, I don't know, running a marathon. Like it would look like you're just sweaty and gross. Like it's too much product, and I just don't think it's something you can build up. So if you need a lot of coverage from your foundation, would not recommend this product. But if you're me and you don't need a lot of coverage, this would do okay for you. I just have redness on my cheeks that I like to cover up. I have dark circles. This is more, I need it for color correction, but I don't have age spots to cover up. I'm very lucky with that. I don't try to cover up any freckles. I usually don't have a lot in the way of breakouts. So I have it all applied. I do think this is a little too dark for me at the current moment. This was the lightest shade. I have creamy natural. This was in the cool shade. They had warm, neutral, and cool tones, and I think there was like 4 or 5 in each tone family. I went with this one. I went with this one because I remember when I used to have the glass bottle of this particular formula, that was the color I used. I wish I still had this foundation in bottle form because I would love to do like a half cushion and half bottle to see how that compares. I might go pick up the bottle again just to do that comparison. But I do think I like this one a little more than I do the bottle. It just has a little more luminosity to it and, like I said, dewiness. But I will show you close up. As you can see, it covers really nicely. You can still see some of the redness on my cheeks show through a little bit, and I make sure to blend this down because, like I said, the color is a little off. The problem with it being in this type of packaging is you have no idea what color you're getting, And you can't exactly like open it up in the store. I mean, you could. I know people who do, but people who open up products and try them in stores have a special place in hell to go to, because that's nasty. You are nasty. Other people buy those products. So stop it. Stop it. Okay, rant over. Anyway, so you don't know what color you're getting. So I would recommend going to Ulta rather than a normal drugstore to go pick this up, because they have a really lenient return policy. I think it's within 90 days, and the product could be like used as long as it's 2/3 full, they will take it back. So I would recommend going there to try it instead of like going to your local CVS or Walgreens. I don't know what their return policy is with foundation. So anyway, that is what it looks like. I like using this. I have not tried using it with my fingers. I have not tried using it with the poof, but that's also kind of because I don't want to use it and then not know where to go to get another poof for it. I've also heard people really enjoy using their beauty blenders with this. So if you have a beauty blender and you've tried it, let me know what you think, because I don't have a beauty blender, but I kind of want to get one. And I'd like to know I could use it on this. I like to keep the little thing in here just to keep the cushion, I don't know, moisturized. I don't know. I'm OCD like that. So I do really like to set this with a powder just because it is so dewy. It's really tacky, and I've tried to let it sit on its own, and I just hate the way that feels. So I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match Mineral Foundation, and I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to pat this powder on. It doesn't take away too much of the dewiness. I feel like it makes it a little more manageable for me, because I don't like to look really, really dewy. I just like a little bit of natural glow coming through. So I'm just patting this all over my face. And see, it doesn't take too much of the dew away. It just makes it look very natural, like it comes through on your cheekbones where the light hits it, and a little bit up here, but not too greasy. And I just really like the finish I get with this foundation. It looks very, very natural. It doesn't look like it's sitting on your face. It just sinks into the skin really, really well. Lasting power, I think, is pretty good. I haven't tried it on the days where I'm like leaving the house at 6:30 in the morning and not getting home until 10 o'clock at night. I have not tried it then, but like on my 6 to 7 hour days, it works really nicely. I don't notice it getting patchy. I don't notice it getting dry. I definitely don't notice it wearing off or separating on my skin. And when I go to like take it off, I can definitely see it on the makeup wipe when I take it off. I think if you are a oily skin or combo skin, this product is not going to be for you. I recommend moving on and trying a different foundation, because this is just going to be too much hydration for you. If you have really dry skin, this is going to be right up your alley. I think maybe, I don't know if I would suggest combo skin get it either, because you do have the parts of your skin that do get greasy. But if you're like me and you have a dry skin, get this. It'll be amazing. It'll change your life. I really, really like this foundation. I definitely recommend it. I've tried to answer I tried to give you all the information that I could, but however, if you do have more questions for me, please leave it in a comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching this review and demo. If you want to see more, please give this video a thumbs up and comment below, and I will see you all next time in a future video. Bye guys!